Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Cheche Stitches. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you guys steps I took in designing this stylish Ankara backpack. In this channel, I share dress making tutorials and bag making tutorials. If this is your first time in this channel, you are welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. Thank you guys for the support. So guys, before we get started, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, do it subscribe for more beautiful videos like this to come. Without further ado, let's get started guys. Why I called this backpack a stylish backpack? Because it has a bow in front of it and it also has a like structure on it. You need 1.5 yard of any fabric you're working with. For me, I'm working with 1.5 yard of Ankara fabric for it. I folded the Ankara fabric on a fold to cut out the front and back of this backpack. The length I cut out is 16 inches and the width is 15 inches. After cutting out the front and back of this backpack, what I'll do now is to fold the front and back together this way, and I'll curve the upper part of this bag because the bag I'm recreating is not in a four corner. The upper part is curved, so I'm going to use my free hand and do this curving. So after curving it, this is how it looks like. So what I'll do next, I'm going to take one aside as a back, and this is the front. For the front, I'm going to be adding a front back to it, which I've already cut out. The length is 11 inches and the width is 12.5 inches. This front bag is a very quick one to make. So at this upper part of this material, I'm going to come down by 4.5 inches. That line of 4.5 inches, I'm going to divide that line. That is where I'm going to add the zip to. I cut out these two. One will be the main front bag, the other will serve as the lining. So for this zip, as you can see, the zip is not equal in width with this material. So I'm going to use this Ankara fabric to complete the zip, just to cover the zip tab, you understand. So use the fabric you are working with to complete the length of the zip. After stitching up the zip tab, I'll place the zip on the fabric this way. Right face of the fabric, right face of the zip. I'll get the lining and then place it at the wrong face of the zip this way. I'll go right on my sewing machine and stitch. After stitching, this is how it will look like. You open it up and I'll go right on my machine again and top stitch. After top stitching, what I did to this down part of this fabric, I also do it to this upper part as well. What I'll do next to this front bag I'll go right on my sewing machine and fold it neatly round. These four corner edges of this front bag, I'll fold it this way. I'll come down by 1 inches. I'll go right on my sewing machine and stitch it. This is how it looks after stitching the four corner that way. So this is our front bag ready. The next step is to get the front and back of this backpack and add a foam to it. This is EVA foam that I'm working with. So I'm going to place it just like this on the foam. I'll go right on my sewing machine and stitch it round. After stitching, I'll cut off the excess allowance. This is how it looks like after stitching a foam to the front and back. So what I'm going to do now is to stitch this front bag to the front of this backpack. I'm going to mark in 3 inches on both sides. So at this down part, the base part of this backpack, I'm going to mark 1 inches up. Then those lines that I marked is where the front bag is going to stop. So I'll use the help of this line to know where to stitch this front bag and it won't be one-sided. I'll use my pin to hold it following the line while I go right on my sewing machine and stitch. After stitching the front back to it, the next thing is to create that bow in front of the bag. I've already cut out material for this, and the material, this is a satin fabric and it's a black one. So the length, remember it's on the fold, the length is 9.5 inches and the width is 10 inches. So I'm going to go right to my sewing machine and fold it just like this. I'm going to leave a small space that I'll use to turn it inside out. After stitching everything necessary for the front bag, this is all for the front bag. So the next thing I'll be working on now is the handle of this backpack. which I've already cut out. The handle for this backpack, it's on a fold. The length is 22 inches and the width is 3.5 inches. I'm going to be adding interfacing to this handle so that it will have weight. But this adding of this interfacing is optional. You can add foam, but I decided to add a gum stain to mine. After passing the gum stain to it, I'm going to press it down with my iron, and after pressing it down, this is how it looks. I got this extra material that I'll be adding to this handle to extend the length of the handle. So I've already folded it. The length before folding is 14 inches and the width is 4 inches before folding. So I'm going to fold the edge this way. I'll place it on the handle. You just mark about 1.5 inches up and place it. I'll go right on my sewing machine and stitch it just like this. I'm working on the back of this backpack right now. The whole stuff is just stitch the handle to the back and cover the rough edge of the handle using this 1.5 inches belt. So guys, in this my channel, I've uploaded a lot of backpack tutorials, different type, different design, different styles. So if you want to check it out, just go to my playlist on this channel. Just look for bag making tutorial. You see all the backpacks that I've designed. You just select the one you want to watch, very detailed. And if you have watched this video till this point and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment and share. Yeah, thank you. This is why I attached extra tiny stripe on the handle. to help me add the adjuster to the handle so that you'll be able to adjust it when you carry it. If you want it to be tight on your back, you adjust it to that level. If you want it to be loose, you adjust it. That's the reason why you need to add adjuster to your backpack or any bag that needs to be adjusted. So this is the front and back of this backpack ready. The next thing is to work on the side of this backpack. So this front bag, I'm going to mark down, which I've already marked 9 inches on both sides. That 9 inches I measured down on both sides after cutting out this upper side zipper. So this upper part is where I'm going to add the zip, and the both 9 inches is the completion of the zip side. I've already stitched up the side. If you want to know how to add zipper to a bag, I've uploaded a video on that. Maybe I'll just drop it on the screen as card so that you click it and go and watch. But if you know how to add the zipper, no problem, let's continue. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, this is different from other ones I usually stitch because I work on the side, full side of the bag. But this one, the base is going to be attached differently. The width I cut out for the side of the bag and the base as well is 4 inches. To get the length you cut out for the base, you measure the width of this backpack. I mean the down part of it, to give you the length for the base. The reason why I didn't cut out the base together with the side is because I want to add a side bag to this side. You understand? That place you usually put your filling bottle or any other stuff. I've already worked on the fabric I'll be stitching it to, and I folded the edge with a black material. The length is 8 inches before I folded. I cut it out on the fold, and the width is also 8 inches. So watch carefully how I'm going to attach it to this side. I'll actually plait it, and watch how I'll plait it. What I'm going to add now to this part is the handle loop. You understand? So to achieve this, I'm going to fold the side this way. At this zipper side, I'm going to mark in 3 inches. So that point of 3 inches, I also target it to this other part. So I've already folded the strap I'm going to stitch there. The length is 9 inches. So I'm going to attach it at that line of at that 3 inches marked line. So when stitching this, don't stitch it too close to the allowance because you are still going to stitch this side of this to the backpack, so don't stitch it too close to the edge of the side. You get? So once I was done stitching the handle loop, this is how it looks like, and the side back, this is how it looks like as well. So what I'm going to do next is to stitch the side of the bag to the front side. To do this, find the center of the side and find the center of the body of the front bag, and I'll use my pin to pin them round while I go right on my sewing machine and stitch. For the ear detail on this backpack, so this black material I'm working with, I added a very thick gum stain to it. So it depends on how the wideness you want the ear detail for your own to be. So I don't want mine to be that big. I'm just going to cut out something random this way. Then I'll go right to my sewing machine, stitch it round and turn it inside out and top stitch. So guys, these are steps I took in designing the stylish Ankara backpack. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified when I post new videos. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Share this video to people, it will be helpful too. And this is all for today's video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.